and today I'm starting a new game for you. It's called Dark Parables, The Curse of Briar Roads. Now, it's the first one in a long line of games, and I really like this series because it practically does, or practically goes into what originally fairy tales were meant to be, which were warnings and things like that. But it puts a twist on it by turning it into a detective kind of case. This is the very first one. It plays off this fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty. So if you're a big fan of Sleeping Beauty, you like Sleeping Beauty, whether it's the Disney version, the original version, or whatever version of Sleeping Beauty, this might be in for you. And if you like, you know, the dark side of stories or something, this could be a game for you to try out. So we're gonna dive into this game, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna keep going.
On the day the princess was born, the king held a great festival and invited all but one godmother, who was strong in sorcery yet wicked at heart. Upon hearing the news, the evil godmother placed a curse on the newborn child. Later in life, the young princess came across a spindle in a dusty old room and pricked her finger. The inhabitants instantly fell under a sleeping spell, while briars burst from the ground and shrouded the castle. One day, a daring prince braved the thick vines and ventured into the castle. Upon finding the princess, he gave her a kiss, which was foretold to free the princess from her curse. Though the kiss removed the briars and awakened the inhabitants, the princess never rose from her eternal slumber. Many years have passed, and the truth behind the sleeping princess has been forgotten. What remains is the tale passed down through generations as the Sleeping Beauty.
Detective, the case file you have in front of you may be connected to the tale of Briar Rose. I've given you a map to an abandoned castle rumored to be her resting place. Recent evidence shows vines are growing under the castle grounds. Your investigation will be to find the source of this anomaly and to quickly stop it from spreading further. This case is of the utmost urgency. If the vine growth is not contained, it will consume our city within 7 days. Good luck, Detective.
So we've received our debriefing and you guys saw the story. I clicked on the tutorial because it just gets you started off faster and everything else in between. What's this? Bye, Brady. Now this is kind of one of the things I like. It does go off the sense of a hidden object game, but the thing is it's kind of not like a hidden object game because you have to find parts for the object. You have to go and look through a scene and figure out where the heck those parts are. I want to just do this first bit for you, and then the rest of it I won't do, just to, you know, save you guys some time and not make you think, oh great, we're gonna have to watch every single bit of this game. No, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. So let's see, we got one more piece. So, just a quick basic run through of, you know, I mean, of course they do the inventory. This is your notes. It will practically update every single time you do something. You have your hint, which just tells you, you know, here's your hint, here's where you go, here's where this object is found. You have your inventory, and then you have an inspect, which shows up those little sparkly areas where you try to find stuff. So now it gives you 2 rooms that you have to go to. That you have to inspect for, I guess, hidden object stuff. Again, your notes shows you whatever you're doing. If you're wondering, you know, does this play on 2 different genders? I couldn't tell ya. Butterflies, how pretty. What's this? Okay.
Welcome, Detective. Do not be alarmed. I am Briar Rose, and I wish you no harm. The curse has returned, and a great danger looms. But I can help you to stop it before all is consumed. My body lies in repose in a castle room deep. To vanquish the curse, you must rouse me from sleep. However, an evil godmother is haunting this place. Be wary, or else she may foil your case. Follow me.
Well, somebody was a poet and didn't know it.
You cannot stop me!
there's cursed objects that morph within your field of vision, and if you catch it, I think there's like a hint or something. I'm not exactly positive. You, but that was... There is no need for such an intricate lock on a door like this. Okay, you know what? I have to wonder why the tools are such an intricate piece of work. I mean, I can understand a doll, half of an emblem, you know, a statue, but not a shovel, okay? Shovels are just wooden sticks with metal on two ends. Can I get that letter? No, okay. So, one thing that you will definitely be doing on these kinds of games is there will definitely be a lot of backtracking. Yeah. inspect lists, at least for this game, because it tells you what areas have hidden objects, hidden object games showing, which is always which is one positive thing that I really like about this, because it doesn't just make you have to run around and guess and hint and everything. No, you have a tab that says, hey, you have an area that you can do assembly piece thing game to get another object. So that's kind of one of the positive notes on this game. Another positive aspect behind it is if you memorize the maps, like the hidden object scene kind of maps, you can actually spot all the little items that you need. Wait, I think I can use this knife up here. No. You can use it for all the little spots that you need in order to find the next object or something. Like, say, when you go hunting for a ladder, if you memorize that spot where the line fountain is, because that's where I found it. That won't let me do that. It will greatly help you out. So that is at the castle gate right here. these are those fairy godmothers that decided to protect Briar Rose, I guess, from dying, essentially. Okay, now this book here. Ta-da! Whoa. Yeah, I would be running, screaming, crying, something. Let me just anywhere near that. So we got a decorative pole axe. Wait, I have a question. Does this? Nope, that doesn't work there. With the sound of our footsteps, I feel like that we are a woman, not a man running around, but a woman. Just to let you know, if you didn't hear me earlier, I wanted to apologize for the simple fact that you couldn't probably hear me for a few minutes. Essentially, if you're wondering why I'm apologizing for this, it's essentially because there is a thunderstorm going outside my window, and if you heard any of the thundering before I switched to my earbuds, and what do I need? Is it this? But I had to switch to my earbuds with the little mic on it, so you guys will be able to hear me. Normally I don't put my earbuds on because when I did the first Nancy Drew games, they had a particular little issue. So if you can't hear me over the sound of the game, apologies. Ooh, we teleported. Nice. Okay. Wait. Is that up here? No, it's that one with this one. There we go. Okay, so far the only tool that I have seen that's not so intricately designed is that one. You moved. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, everybody, that's gonna be it for this episode of Dark Parables, The Curse of Briar Rose. When we come back, we're gonna go investigate the owl room, figure out what other rooms we need to inspect to find other items, and I think give that fairy godmother, one of the 5 fairy godmothers, a wand. If you like this episode, hit that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If you got a idea for MGGMTV, post that down on the comment section as well. In the meantime, keep an eye out for other content that I post and other games and stuff as well. And until the very next episode, when I come back to this game or whatever other thing that I've got uploaded, I will see you then. So, bye guys.